Good morning. Good morning. You are now tuned into another episode of It's Too Early for All That. I am your humble host, Jay, filmmaker, animator, and your guide to everything under the sun. I have coffee in hand, excitement in my heart, and I'm ready to kick off the day with some fresh, hot takes. And I'm joined by none other than my right hand man, Lee. How are you doing today, my good sir?
Great. My whole life I
You
fall
did that
great.
yesterday. You did that
Wait,
yesterday. Come on, you got to give me better than that.
that's how I felt. I felt great.
Okay. You literally it's like an energy dump, man. Because it's like I bring all this energy and then you just dump it. You just shit on the energy I just brought, and I'm tired. I'm go down with you because I'm waiting on
You
whatever.
want me to be fake?
Anyways, yeah. Hey, am I okay? Whatever, man. Anyways, first trailer for Ryan Coogler's vampire movie Sinner, starring Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan, dropped today. Did you get a chance to watch it?
That's a vampire movie? I know I watched the trailer. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought it was about like demons or some shit. Well, I mean, I guess vampires, demons, you can. Is that what the synopsis
Feels like
says?
about Yeah, it's about demons and vampires in the South. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know. I watched that trailer. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I
No, but
think
yeah.
that makes a good trailer personally. I like
No,
trailers
no,
that
no.
let
I
me know
agree with
something's
you.
happening. Yeah, because I watched that Thunderbolts trailer yesterday and it was just too much. I watched the first 45 minutes. I watched it. I watched it. I liked it. I love Ryan Coogler. It felt cinematic, which is what
Yeah.
you don't really see much. It felt cinematic. It felt like a cinema movie. One thing I liked about it was, yeah, Michael B. Jordan. I like him. I know you said he's a cardboard box, but I like Michael B. Jordan. Big
Don't put
fan.
words in my fucking
But
mouth. I ain't seen it.
as I was watching the film, it felt like it was written from my main man, Jonathan Majors. It really did. It felt like a Jonathan Majors film, or like he made it with leftover pages from Lovecraft Country. Because the whole film, the whole energy on the movie felt like Jonathan Majors would have just absolutely decimated that movie. But I'm glad. I'm glad
So I
that
guessed right earlier?
I'm glad that Ryan Coogler made the movie the way he made the movie, because if that was Jonathan Majors in the film, that movie would be on a shelf right now and would not be about to get released. So yeah, yeah, that's my take on it. The movie looks dope though. I mean, it's some great images, and I can't wait to see it sometime in, when does it come out? 2025?
I think so, yeah. No, but I guessed right earlier. That's who you were talking about?
Yeah, yeah. That's who you guess, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just
Who
for
else could
background,
carry that movie?
just for
Who
background,
else?
we were sort of discussing the trailer earlier, and Jay mentioned that like he's like, you know who I think should have been in that in this movie, right, instead of Michael B. Jordan. And then I was thinking, I don't know, but after seeing his haircut, or like how he had his hair and that shit, I was like, Jonathan Majors, because that's who I
It
was
felt like
seeing.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah, it
Yeah, it
really
felt
did
like
feel
he
like
would
a
have
Jonathan
fucking. That
Majors
felt like it
role.
was made for him.
It felt like it was written for him for sure. Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt like it was written for him. But that was it's like, I can't get him. Let me get my best friend who I know. You know,
Well, there's a
so
box office
it's good.
draw and all that stuff.
Exactly. He's a box office draw. He doesn't have assault charges on him.
Can't be
Let me
throwing
call
white
my
women in the
best
back
friend.
of cars. You
Oh
don't
my
have it.
god, that's a whole. You don't have that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't dance to civil rights music.
They not like.
Have you seen that meme? Have you
I
seen
was,
that meme?
yeah, I've seen that meme. Leave
Dude,
that
that
man
is the
alone.
funniest shit. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think if the internet laughs at you, a little part of them loves you, even if they tease
Yeah.
you
Oh, for
for
sure.
something.
Only real big announcement was for the Ghost of Tsushima sequel, Ghost of Yote, and this time it's gonna have a female protagonist. It's set 300 years around 300 years after Jean's story. I mean, it just looks really good. Of course, it's gonna be on PS5, so it's gonna just look better. Better lighting, better graphics, all that stuff. I don't know about the frame rate. We don't know shit about that, but it's releasing next year, and yeah, the trailer looks pretty good. It just looks interesting.
Trailer looks insane. It seems like it's worth buying a PlayStation 5 just to see a PlayStation 5 and getting like a 4 or 8K or a 10K if they even make those TVs,
Yeah.
and just like getting really blasted high and then trying to play the game and then being like so high that you have like an existential crisis because you're like, I'm in Japan. Whoa, you know,
That's what the
what I
first
mean?
game was.
Yeah, but I know, but you're like, I'm in Japan as a woman. Whoa, who will I court? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been so blasted, you just kind of just go down the rabbit hole. You just start thinking about it. I'm off topic. I'm tripping.
I sort of did that with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, you were like, I'm a white man in the 1800s. I wonder how I'm gonna feed my family.
Actually, yeah.
Or
My
was it
f-
I'm a white man in the 1800s? Let me go terrorize some black people.
nah, we don't do that in that one. His whole gang is like is against that shit. They don't like that shit.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
you can actually run across the KKK in that game.
Yes, yes, yes. I've
They
seen
just fuck
videos of
them
people
up.
like
Or
killing.
if you don't, if you just watch them, they just end up fucking themselves up because they're fucking bumbling idiots.
Damn, it's just like real life.
Yeah, they
That
make
makes
them
sense.
like yeah. It's just like they do it just like they had it in the Tarantino movie, Django Unchained. You just leave them alone, watch them long enough, they just burn themselves alive.
So, do you feel like there's enough games to warrant paying $700-800 for a PlayStation 5? Like, are the games there, or will they just be
Do you mean
downgraded to the PS4?
what do you mean the
Because the
Pro?
PS5 is getting ready to release, right? The PS5
No,
is
Pro.
getting
The
ready to
PS5 has
release.
been out for years.
Oh, okay. So, what is it that you're trying to charge $800 for? I thought this was like
Seven
a
hundred
minimum
dollars.
console.
It's for the
Hey, it's 800 after tax. Don't be a bootlicker. Come on, man. eight hundred
no, I'm
dollars
telling you what
after
it is.
tax.
It's like I think it's like 699. Actually, you might be right. Fuck it, 800. I'll say it's a
It's
$1,000
800 after tax. You gonna
after
feel
tax.
800 hit
If
your
you want to
yeah
fucking just
after
yeah, it's at the, yeah, fuck
yeah
it.
yeah. You gonna feel
It's
800
five
just
thousand
leave your
dollars.
account. Yeah, this guy. Oh,
Is it
but I
worth?
brought $700. It's like
It's
no,
a
sir.
But
There's
it's a
state tax
PS5
on
Pro.
it.
It's like the it's like a upgraded version of the PS5.
Mhm.
Would it be worth it? Yeah, I'd say yeah. That's because I like video games. Like I feel like most of the people that complain now, they don't actually play fucking video games. But for people that do and are into the artistry of it still
Mhm.
and like see different shit, yeah, I feel like it's totally worth it because they have especially
Ah,
from like
yeah.
the first party slate, they have like a bunch of shit. They have the Horizon games where you can run around shooting a bunch of robot dinosaurs.
Mhm.
They've got there was a Death Stranding director's cut, like that's on PS. The original version's on PS4, but the director's cut that they released on PS5 just has more shit to it and like more exoskeleton. So if you never played and better and like better graphics and stuff. So if you never played it before, that would be the one to play. Because they also have stuff that like has been missing from games lately, like little side mini game fun modes or like
Okay.
racing games and shit like that and time trials. But yeah,
Okay.
and
Sure.
God of War, all that stuff. Yeah, I would totally, if you have the money for it. Yeah, I would totally just go all in for it.
I feel like games have gotten to a point where they're trying to be like they're pricing themselves out of what the game was made for, which is the average person. A regular mom doesn't have $800 to drop on a goddamn game. She's got real bills. A regular single father doesn't
That
have $800.
take that
No,
out.
let me
Take that
finish my
out.
point. I let you
No,
talk
no,
uninterrupted. You're gonna let me
no.
finish.
I'm saying
You're gonna
take
let
out
me
the 800.
finish.
What you're talking about
You're gonna
isn't
let
for
me
the regular
finish. Let
consumer.
me finish. Let me finish. Your
It's not
regular
for them.
mom doesn't have. Let me finish. I let you finish, bootlicker. Put your cape down. Sony is not listening. Your average parent doesn't have $800 to drop on a game. They've got real bills. They got car notes, all types of stuff. And I feel like games are getting to a place where they're acting like this is real art. You know what I mean? Like video games are art. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like the opera or something. It's not an Italian opera where you're supposed to go and just go cry. Like I'm not supposed to go sit in my room and cry because I'm looking at Ghost of Tsushima. Is that how you pronounce it? You gotta turn
Yeah.
your hat. Looks like it says, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. So to say that to say, I don't like where this is headed. I don't like the precedent it's setting. I don't like it at all. And I think that they need to work to bring the cost of games down so that the average person and excuse me, I know your lips are frothing at the lips. I know you're frothing at the lips to lick those boots, to lick those corporate boots. I know
Because you're saying the
frothing.
wrong shit right now.
No,
That's not what it is.
I am saying that games are out of control. Games are too expensive. And they're too expensive. Change my mind. $800. Come on, bro. That's a car speaker. Like, come on,
Bro,
nah.
that's not how much.
I'm
That's
sorry. It's just not.
that's
It's
for a
just
luxury upgrade. That's only for the deep enthusiast. A PS5 is around $350 if you buy it refurbished. If you buy it regular with like the digital one, it's $400. If you get it with a disc drive, it's probably around $450 or $5.
Why are they giving me different versions? Just sell one. Just sell one.
Shut the fuck.
Just sell one. I mean, you're doing this so you can like trick consumers and you got the digital. You ain't got the one that can play disc. Oh,
Trick them
you
into
sit at
what?
the house.
What
Someone
about the
come in
Xbox?
house with a
All
DVD.
of them do this. The Xbox has the same shit. The Nintendo one, the Nintendo Switch has the same shit. They have the Switch Lite, and then they have the other Switch, just a regular baseline Switch.
This
Xbox,
is sick, man. This is
they have the
sick.
Series X,
This
and
is
they have
sick.
the Series S.
What do we used to have? We used to have GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation. Very simple. They all came with what? Disk drive. They all played what? Discs. Very simple. It's very simple. It's not all this ABCT layered to confuse the parents in the store. Which one do it? Which one does Tommy want? Oh my God, I don't know. And then the kid, Tommy is getting mad. Oh, Mom, you got the one without the disc? You stupid bitch. And I'm sorry, I go back to the store.
You're so lost. You haven't, because, okay, for the people that don't know, this motherfucker hasn't played video games since middle school. So that's why he's mentioning parents.
I'm just talking shit.
I know.
But I do have to say, $800 on a video game, that is crazy as hell. I'm sorry. Okay, I know the rest of that shit was trolling, but $800 in general on a video game, that is some wild shit. Like you could buy something
For
real.
for the console. It was a luxury.
You could buy a couple. You could buy a seat on a cruise and really enjoy yourself.
These motherfuckers don't go outside. They're not spending that money on that. They're spending it on the box that keeps them inside looking at shit that looks like outside.
They're spinning it on a box.
What do you think this is for?
They're spinning it on a box. That's funny.
That simulates outside. You think they're going outside? If they were going outside, then that's what they be spending money on, outside. Why do you think they're so upset about not being able to relate to women? They don't go outside and talk to women.
It's a good point.
It's the only one I got.
All right.
So you could buy a used car for that.
You can really buy a used car for $800. It'd be a piece of shit, but
yeah. Help you get to a better car.
Might be the size of a PlayStation 5.
Help you get to a better broad. Help you get to a broad.
Hey, it might help you get to a job. So this has been another edition of It's Too Early for All That. Happy Wednesday.